Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. I'm so excited for this video. I've waited for these dolls for such a long time. Really annoying because they came out in the US like a while ago and I've been waiting for them to come to the UK where I live. But finally I have, ding, some of the Rainbow High dolls by MGA. I am so excited for these dolls. MGA is just really churning out so many amazing, high quality, beautifully designed dolls. And it's really exciting because, you know, the doll industry, being a doll collector for the past couple of years has just been really boring. Just so dry, you know, there hasn't really been any exciting, high quality dolls, playline dolls at least, on the market. It's really exciting to see these amazing dolls that MGA is making. I absolutely love the quality. I really can't fault these dolls, apart from the fact that obviously lots of people in the doll collecting community, if you've been watching other videos, have been talking about the fact that there isn't a lot of diversity in this doll line, which I do think is a real shame. I hope they rectify this problem in the future. It just feels very, I don't know, like 15 years ago when I was younger, doll lines would look like this. It would be like all white Caucasian characters and then like one, maybe two darker skinned characters. So it just feels very old-fashioned to have a doll line which is so undiverse. So hopefully they'll sort that out in the future. I even think maybe they could just change some of these characters and make them darker. Some of the characters they already have. I'm not sure how problematic that would be to change their skin tone. Probably a bit problematic, but you know, like she would look really cool with dark skin. But anyway, funny I should mention the diversity problem because I actually ended up only buying the light-skinned dolls. So I feel kind of bad about that. Basically, I originally bought these two. I originally bought, what are their names? This one is Ruby and this one is Jade? That can't be right. That's weird. It says Jade here. That's weird. There's a misprint on this box. It says Jade on her box there, which is this one, obviously, because Jade is green. So I also bought Jade, and I bought Poppy. And the reason why I bought these four was because I originally just bought these two, and then I found out that these two were quite rare. I do plan on buying them all, you see. So I bought these ones really quickly because I was scared they might sell out. But yeah, I'm really excited for these dolls. The boxes are stunning, really stunning. They're this amazing kind of, obviously, rainbow design. They're kind of iridescent and shiny. There's these beautiful illustrations of the dolls down here. It just looks very luxurious, very fashion. The whole story behind these dolls is, welcome to Rainbow High, the boldly colourful fashion school where everyone learns to flaunt their true colours. Aww. So basically it's like a school, I think it's like a fashion school. I think another really cool thing is these little boxes here that the second outfits are displayed in pop out and then you can keep them separately, which is a good idea. I think quite a lot of MGA dolls have done this recently, found ways to make the box part of the playset, which I think is a good idea, and it kind of encourages kids to think of how to be reusable and resourceful and, you know, recycle their boxes and turn them into play sets, which I think is a really good idea because obviously there's a lot of packaging involved here, which is a lot of rubbish to be thrown away, which is not particularly good for the environment. And then other than that, the boxes are pretty similar. Obviously this one's in a slightly lighter color because she's the orange one. This doll looks stunning. They all look stunning. I love the fact that they all come with second outfits, and they only cost like £27 each, which I think is pretty decent, you know. When you think about the quality, £27 is really not that bad. And they've clearly been inspired by real world fashion and pop stars and things you might see on, you know, ASOS and stuff like that. Which I think is such a good idea, and I really encourage Barbie to do that a little bit more. Like, just look at what pop stars are wearing, watch a couple music videos, replicate their style. It's not that difficult. And then you get like really cool, fashionable dolls. Kids can kind of see their icons reflected in the dolls. And older collectors as well can see their icons reflected in the dolls. So I absolutely love that. Now I'm going to open them and give you guys a closer look at the dolls. Blech. Okay, doll fans, so I've taken them out of the box and they're lovely. I've got to say though, it was pretty hard getting them out of the box. Those boxes were not easy to open, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, it's fine. It took me a while, but they are all out of the box. Look at these absolutely stunning dolls! And I love the colors. They're so bright, they're so vibrant. They look absolutely gorgeous together. I can't wait to get them all. I'm gonna get all the boring stuff out of the way first. Well, it's not boring, but you know, it's kind of boring. Here are the hairbrushes. They are really cute. They work really well. They're quite big. They've got sparkly glitter inside the plastic, which I love. They all came with their own stands. Again, sparkly glitter inside the plastic. Really beautifully made. They say rainbow at the bottom there. It's probably quite hard to see. They all came with hangers as well, and this one even has little clips on, which is so... The attention to detail is amazing. Like, really amazing. I haven't opened the other ones yet, but there they all are. And I feel like as a kid, I would have loved all these little details. I remember when I got Brat's Slumber Party doll, and it came with all these little, like came with a journal, like a little diary, and a little phone, and loads of little accessories, and she had like a slumber party bag to put all the accessories in. When I was a kid, I loved that stuff, because it gives you more to play with. You can really create your own little world for the doll. So I love that. Now, let's talk about... Forgotten all their names. Scarlet? No, it's not Scarlet. What is it? Oh man, I've forgotten her name. I've forgotten her name, man. I'm sorry. I forgot her name. But the red one, she is absolutely beautiful. I thought that they would give them like eyes that were their color, like she would have red eyes. I know that's a bit unusual, but I thought they would do that. But the blue eyes against her red hair looks absolutely stunning. She reminds me of Ariel. This hair is so soft. There's obviously a little bit of glue in it to create these curls, which is a shame, but I always just find the glue quite easy to just brush out. I just brush it straight out and then it's absolutely fine. And it even sometimes still holds the curls quite well. She's got a beautiful face. It's kind of shimmery, which I love. She's got gold eyeliner, gold eyeshadow, beautiful rooted eyelashes. Like, the attention to detail, you guys, I can't. She's got glass eyes. I sometimes don't like glass eyes. These ones I'm actually really into. I think they look really beautiful. But sometimes I think they look a little bit too realistic. It's a bit uncanny valley. I love their beautiful pursed lips. I would really like to see a doll line. Little hot take. I would really like to see a doll line in future that has a slightly more mature looking face, because I feel like we've got so many doll lines recently where they make the faces look like little kids, and they're very babyish, big heads, big eyes, blah blah blah. I would like to see a more kind of slightly more grown up looking face in a doll line. I'd really like that, but she is still really, really cute. I love her like little trucker hat. It's got flames on it. And there's even like a little fastening here. It doesn't actually work, but it's really, really beautifully made, really beautifully sculpted. And it stays on really well because, I saw this in another review, there's a little like plug there that pops into this little hole in her head. I've heard people worrying that the hole is going to be noticeable. It's really not that noticeable, and you can just like move the hair in front of it, I would say. And I think this is a really good idea, personally, because hats are always the first thing you lose when you buy a doll. Hats, earrings, shoes. Always kids lose them. But having them able to clip on, really good idea. Now, all of the dolls, especially the orange one, have slightly loose heads. That frustrates me. I really want the heads to be almost like quite difficult to move, because you don't want the head to be like flopping about when you're trying to brush the hair. But anyway, still, it's not terrible, it's not awful. She's got a really cute little t-shirt on. It says Sparkle, but it's obviously meant to look like the Supreme logo. She's got this little kind of pleather bralette thing, which even has little buckles here. Very, very cool. I love this style. It reminds me a lot of what Jade wore in the in the Bratz reboot kind of thing they did a couple years ago. She's got a shirt tied around her waist. Again, very cool, very 90s, which I love. She's got these red jeans on with kind of gold, I don't even know what you call it, like scribble down them. I thought, when I first saw images, I thought they were rips, but I quite like the gold. It matches her eyeliner, it matches the buckles, very cool. And the hair is so soft. Sorry, that's a quick side note. She's got these shoes. These are probably the least interesting shoes of the bunch. They are just kind of like chunky heels with see-through straps. They're still very cool. Very cool. I would love to see Barbie wearing something like this these days. So that is the red one. Absolutely love her. Probably my favorite. Next, let's talk about Violet. I think her name's Violet. Well, she's the color Violet. And wow. Wow. This is probably the most kind of like girly of them, I would say. The most kind of doll-esque. And when I ordered her, I kind of regretted it. I was like, oh, I wish I'd ordered one of the other ones actually. But now that I've got her out of the box, I love her. I love the straight hair. It's really soft and super shiny. And I love that all of them, I think all of them, yeah, have highlights. The hair isn't all just one color. They've really gone to the extra added detail of making the hair a little bit more dimensional by giving it loads of different colors, loads of different shades to it. Her face, she also has the very shimmery plastic on there, which I love. Got sparkles on her eyeshadow again, beautiful rooted eyelashes. She's got these star earrings. I'm not that keen on them. They look a bit kind of like Claire's accessory-esque, which is not kind of cool in my opinion. But yeah, oh, I forgot to mention in the last doll, they've got really good articulation. They can bend in all the places you would hope, at the wrist, and they've actually got two joints at the knee, so they can put their knees all the way back to there. Love that. I think posability is so important in a doll line, because it just gives you so much more freedom when you're playing with them, if you're a kid, or if you're posing them for pictures, if you're a collector. Her jacket is really cool. From far away, it just looks like your standard fluffy fur coat, but it's actually got these kind of see-through tulle bits in between each layer of fluff, which I think is just very cool. Amazing, amazing quality. She's got this sequined dress underneath, and the sequins go all the way into the back, which is brilliant. Lots of doll lines these days wouldn't go to that extra effort. And then I love her shoes. She's got these kind of chunky high heels with little socks, little kind of iridescent shiny socks. And there's big kind of studs, or maybe they're meant to be like gems, sticking out of the heel. Very, very cool. I love this doll. Okay, now we have Poppy, I think her name is. She's the kind of orange one, and wow. First of all, I just want to say I love her thigh-high boots. Absolutely awesome. She's got a whole kind of butterfly theme, which I love. Again, very 90s, reminds me of Mariah Carey in the 90s. She's got butterfly clips in her head, and they, again, there's just holes you like pop them into, which I think is a really clever idea. It means they're much less likely to fall out. Her hair is so brightly colored. It looks nice. It definitely needs a brush. This one's gotten a little bit tangled in the box, but I'm sure as soon as I run a brush through it, it'll be perfect. Interestingly enough, I thought they would all have the hole in the top of their head for the hat, but they don't, so that's interesting. I love her soft pink lips. She's got little freckles as well, which is very cute. She's giving me kind of like festival summer vibes. I love it. She's got a very plasticky puffer jacket, and it's cropped, it's short, very cool. She's also got her little bralette and a kind of see-through like tulle dress underneath, slip dress. Such a cool style. She's got these little toggles on the jacket as well, which are just the detail is insane. Her Thigh-high boots, obviously I mentioned them before, love them. They've got like a kind of butterfly wing pattern on them. Not a massive fan of the writing down the side. It says, for flying. I'm not really sure what's that in reference to. And they've got like splattered paint on the toes of the shoes as well. I could also have done without that, I think. I'm not really sure what that's meant to be. But other than that, the shoes are absolutely stunning. I love this doll. And last but not least, we have Jade, and she's obviously green, a very, very bright fluorescent green. Everyone's been comparing this doll to Billie Eilish, which I can definitely see. Like I said before, I think I love the way that they draw inspiration from pop stars MGA. They always do it. Even when I was a kid, Bratz always seemed to me like they were inspired by Fergie and the Pussycat Dolls. And it's such a good idea because it means they remain current. They can steal bits of fashion from these pop icons and then make them their own and reinvent them and turn them into a doll line, which I think is such a good idea, and I think more doll lines should do that. I also love the fact with all of these dolls that they have a very clear colour scheme. I feel like a lot of dolls these days don't do that. It's just like every colour under the sun all on one doll. I think it's much better when they have more refined aesthetic. It just makes them much more pleasing to look at. And this doll is no exception. I love her hat. It's interesting that this one wears a plastic hat and this one wears a material hat. I think that's an interesting kind of, not very consistent, but that's fine. And the hat is pinned to her head. It would have been good if it somehow had a little plug like the other one, but maybe that wouldn't work with the material. But yeah, so it's pinned to her head. I'm probably not gonna take it off. She doesn't have sparkles around her eyes. I feel like this one's a little less feminine than the others, which I love. It's good to have an array of styles, an array of aesthetics. She's got these big, chunky diamond earrings. Love that. Beautiful green eyes. She's wearing this really cool, like, puffer jacket kind of thing. And underneath she's got Anti-Sparkle Sparkle Club, which is obviously a reference to the Anti-Social Social Club t-shirts you can get. I love the black and fluorescent green. It's very kind of like new rave. Very like 90s, early noughties. Love that. She's got little shorts on, which look super comfy. And she's got these absolutely wicked like platform shoes. And the platform is even like slightly see-through, which I love. And it says rainbow round the shoe. And they're so bright and colourful. I love the fact that they've gone to the effort of painting all the different details on the shoe. Her hair obviously needs a brush because there's lots of glue in it. There isn't any glue at the back, which is good. But yeah, I would always encourage everyone to just brush out the glue so that it's not so stiff. But yeah, I absolutely love this doll. Okay, so obviously all these dolls came with separate outfits in these beautiful containers. These beautiful boxes. I'm gonna change all these dolls into their second outfits. Okay, doll fans, I have transformed them all into their second outfits, and there's a lot of amazing fashion moments here. I'm really excited. It wasn't easy changing the clothes. I'm gonna go through this really quickly because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of exhausted just from changing all their outfits. But yeah, also another thing I'll point out is that I've brushed all their hair. I've brushed the glue out and oh my goodness, it looks so stunning. Wow. I really like Poppy's outfit. She's obviously got a pleather skirt with a little kind of corsety moment here. A really cute little cropped jumper. She's also got, I'm really sad because I loved her shoes so much, but they were really hard to get on and I actually broke this one. The strap has like come away, as you can see. Really annoying. I could not get it over her heel. So please, could you make the shoes easier to put on, MGA, if you're watching? The shoes are amazing. These are probably my favorite shoes of the second outfits. And she came with gold socks to go with them. Just iconic. iconic. Now we have the red one, Scarlet. Is it Scarlet? I don't feel like it's Scarlet. Maybe it is Scarlet. Anyway, her outfit is really cool. I love the bomber jacket, very cool. She's got a little kind of tube top on, very cool. A pleather skirt, they love pleather, the Rainbow High girls. And she has this cool little belt. I wish it would stay down like that, but it keeps unraveling. And then definite highlight of this outfit is these boots. I think I'm gonna keep her in these boots. They are amazing. They've obviously got flames on. They're just stunning. Now, Violet's outfit is very cute. She's obviously the most kind of feminine of the group, but she still has a bit of a rock star edge with this outfit with the leather jacket. Very cool, in a very soft violet color. Her dress is beautiful, so many details. I'm not that impressed with the ribbon that says rainbow on it over and over again. I just don't feel like it really suits the rest of the dress. But then the bottom half with all this tulle is beautiful, and it has little diamantes stuck onto it. And she has these strappy heels as well, which I don't think are that amazing, and they keep falling off. But yeah, this is a cute outfit. Last but not least, we have, I think probably my favourite second outfit overall is from the Billie Eilish doll. So cool. I love her. It's like a kind of tracksuit, bomber jacket kind of situation, made out of this really soft kind of silky material. She's got a cool little t-shirt on underneath. And they kind of look like Adidas trackies. They're bright, bright, bright green, and the shoes are so awesome. They've got like studded straps wrapped around them. They are just absolutely awesome. I'm sure loads of these fashion elements are references to actual fashion brands. I don't know that much about fashion to tell you exactly where they're from, but yeah, love her. So doll fans, that was my review of my new Rainbow High dolls. I'm definitely going to be getting the other two, and maybe that other set with the really long hair. So if you want to see me review those guys, don't forget to comment and let me know that you want to see that video and like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and check me out on Instagram. Like this video if you enjoyed it, comment, let me know what you think of these amazing dolls, and I will see you real soon, doll fans. Bye!